Benson used to do these secret meetings, and then so we have like a few, maybe 10, 12 of us.
It's supposed to be a secret.
Will you cut that?
Hi everyone, welcome to the Win Together series. Here we have Natasha Goh. She's our top achiever for the month of October, and it's a very prestigious award that she has won. Actually, she gotten herself a Diamond Pegasus. So for anybody who's actually very curious, what's the kind of award that she has achieved? She has clocked more than 500,000 sales in a singular month, which is very impressive actually. So I've known Natasha for a very long time, close to a decade almost, and she has joined us in the industry for a good. She has joined us since the inception of SRI, and I've always known her to be an inspiration to many moms out there who are thinking how would they be able to juggle the work-life balance between having kids at home and doing real estate full-time. So how do you actually really do that? Do you have some sort of a routine when it comes to your kids and how you juggle with your work?
The funny thing is that when you have kids, you actually have more, you focus more on time efficiency, so working efficiently. So it actually gives you more focus than if I had all the free time in the world, then I might not get as much done.
Right.
Yeah, it forces you to not slack off lah. So like, and I think it also makes me prioritize what kind of clients I want to work with.
Right.
It's not necessarily choosing someone based on the quantum at all, or like a particular area even. It's friends. Most of my clients are friends. Is that we gel well, as in they understand my working style, they value the value that I bring to the table. They're not looking for an agent who's just there to take orders and run the logistics, like arranging the viewings. It's more about they value my opinions on things and ask me about like where do I see the market, what projects or what particular property is good, and how to go about the negotiations.
Right.
Yeah. So working with clients that I gel well with, and then just a select few. I don't need to make everyone my customer, but yeah, that helps me that I'm not taking on many deals and being crazy busy. But every deal that I do is not just the money, but it improves my well-being. It's cut out the drama and the toxic kind of culture. Working with good people, I think, and it also goes to the team at SRI. Every deal is not just about myself and the customer. Sometimes I need to rely on teammates and what are they seeing on the market right now. That it's not just a lone ranger kind of work that I'm doing.
That's very impressive actually. I also feel very heartened that you mentioned also with regards to how you feel about your team and how they have also assisted you as well when you are doing your sales as well. You still haven't told us the secret how you deal with your kids and your
I think
your work at the same time.
Sometimes it's really crazy. I don't know if I'm actually dealing with it, but I think take everything in your natural stride, and eventually things will iron out. And I think that's we have to make it sustainable, right? So you can't push it too much. It has to be what feels right to you, and I think that's the wonderful thing about this industry, right? We have all very different styles, but we make it work with what we prefer ourselves.
So for the mom realtors out there, this is what you do exactly. Then at the same time also, I understand that you are also part of a mom's group also as well, Belinda. Belinda also has been.
So Belinda was the very first mommy realtor to inspire me to take the leap of faith into this industry.
She's very meticulous in the things that she does. She's really to the point.
It's the most organized person
that we've known actually. So it's someone that inspires us also a lot. So on the other hand also as well, when it comes to your work, you did mention that it's a two-way street and all the things that inspires to do better for your clients. Then I do see also as well that you're very active in social media. That's the reason why somehow or other I feel that there's quite a lot of people who are inspired by you following you, and at the same time, like even between friends or even someone new who joins us, even myself, I would also introduce you and I would say that since you are a mom also as well, why don't you model after Natasha Goh, because it makes perfect sense. Because in terms of likability as well, she's very well liked.
Thank you.
She's very well spoken. She can articulate well when it comes to analysis and things about property and how it's going.
I do like to geek out.
Yeah, that's why
Yeah.
exactly. So follow her on Instagram and yeah. So then when it comes to like the kind of focus that you have, like obviously you do sell your clients the things that you believe in. So I can see the kind of focus that you have and the kind of way how you analyze a product such as Avenue South. So I understand that you sold quite a fair number of those Avenue South units to your friends as well.
So, including my own husband.
Yeah. So yeah, and you
I
bought
really
it in a
believe
way.
in it, yeah.
So what makes you go on above the calling when it comes to a product that you believed in, and how do you actually sort of like introduce it to a client such that they believe in your analysis?
I think that with the real estate industry and the market how it is with all the cooling measures in place, it has evolved so much from when we first started investing ourselves as property investors, and then from 2013, actually I joined 2012, right? So 2013 was the peak, and then it was like a very slow and downwards. So it was quite a good training ground. I would say it was a very good period for me to learn, even though people were like, market's so hard and the good times are over. But to me, it was perfect because that time I was handling my very first child. He was 1 year old. I got to spend time with him, but also slowly feel my way around the market and understand it better. So when I had the understanding there, it was more intuitive and I could speak with more conviction.
Right.
As in, I have to believe in it myself before I can. I'm not a born salesperson, so it really has to gel and make sense to me before I can talk about it with my
And because
clients.
you are also a bit investor yourself as well.
It's not completely, it hasn't been completely like all our positive successful cases also. It was like last time we used to think that looking for treasure hunting and finding that hidden gem, and then this is underpriced and you go in, then you realize that those freehold small projects are quite stagnant or whatever it is. Then realizing that actually my interest is in the new projects and identifying the right ones and the right unit and the right price point to get in, and then seeing it when it TOPs and delivers on what we were projecting for my clients. That sense of satisfaction is really priceless.
Right. So you see, so at the end of the day, you need to find realtors also as well who walks the talk. Yeah, someone who actually has experience, put the money where they believe in and they invest and they know exactly what to look out for. Because even among us also as well, we have our pitfalls when we buy such properties also along the way, and we learn as well. So generally, I feel that we have a good environment where the realtors, most of them are all property owners or multiple property owners, and we listen to people like Ken Low who does new home sales, and his points and the way how how the new homes are doing, and Bruce, who's very good with landed and all. So all this, we can come into a very good conclusion on our buys, whether it's a good thing or a bad thing. Is there any form of like value that drives you in this instance, where when it comes to maybe your work and your home or your your lifestyle? Is there anything that...
Actually, I don't want to sound like I'm a sponsored person, but it's all about the experience, the SRI tagline.
It sounds sponsored.
I swear that I have not been paid to say this.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really feel that. I mean, life is full of ups and downs, and especially in realty, when we're running deals, we end up with a lot of disappointment at times, especially when we work really hard and something bursts. But if you focus on the experience and see the learning in every, I mean, like after 9 over years in this industry, I'm still learning and still finding it very interesting and exciting. When you focus on the experience, like even though it's a bad experience, but you learn something from it, and then you have something to share with your clients or with people around you, it's not a lost cause. It's actually you've gained from it. Yeah. So definitely, it's all about the experience.
That's nice. That's nice to hear. Actually, it's a sponsored post.
Hey.
Yeah. So.
Sponsored in the sense that because SRI has been my agency all the way, and I cannot see it any other way. So yeah, SRI has brought me this career that I really enjoy. When people ask like, when you plan to retire, or do you see yourself doing this, you know, for the long term, I really can't see myself doing anything. As in, like, I have a lot of interests. You see, like, I have different hobbies now and then, right? But I cannot see myself walking away from what we're doing here.
That's an inspiration, actually. That's relief to hear, actually. Yeah. But that being said, thank you for coming for this series. And at the same time, continue to inspire all the moms out there.
I started out from nothing. It was really under your guidance. I still remember when I first joined, then Benson used to do these secret meetings. And then so we have like a few, maybe 10, 12 of us.
It's supposed to be a secret.
Will you cut that? I think it was a great platform for both experienced and newbie agents like me at that time to you need to hear from various people on the ground about what's going on in the market, and then have your ear to the ground to figure out how to, you know, make the best of your listings or help your buyers at that point in time.
Yeah, I think we are quite lucky too, because the people who actually attended the meetings, they are very more than willing to actually share what they are doing. Yeah, which is a very nice thing. Like the things that they do, the pitfalls that they have, and they ask you to actually not.
Yeah.
I think it's quite nice. Yeah, so thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Continue to inspire.
Thanks.
Yeah, thank you.